Good evening and welcome to game week 18. So what we got? 9 to go, 8 after tonight. Very tight in the league. Vikings lead us at the moment on 33. We have Blitz on 29, Hobart 27, Dragons 25, Warriors 25, Rapanui 24, Wanderers 24, Unicorns 24, Townsville 23, Valorious 22. Time Wasters 20, AFC 20, Bushrats 19, and Aborigines on 13. I keep noticing that my StreamYard's going a bit funny. But let me know if you can hear me and can also see it. It keeps refreshing, but my screen looks okay. But let me know if it plays up and I will try and sort it out again. Jens has asked to go first, so we will do that. All good. Cheers, Duggan. Yeah, I thought I'd unmuted it, but I hadn't at the start. Or it could have been I did, and then it muted itself again because it seems to be doing that as well. We will start with Vikings, and hopefully it will hold up. And let's get across to Vikings. And we're going to start with Vikings and Dragons. So Duggan's here, so that's good as well. So Vikings go like this. I think the only change was Terry came back into defence for Argel. Yeah, he did. That was it. Terry for Argel was the only change for Jens. So Uliano, Terry, Van Bommel, Paulino Santos, Charlie Chaos, so Ginio, Beckham, Ronaldinho, Amoruso, and Impenza. And they are up against Dragons, who are preloaded, so I haven't actually seen this side. Hagen, Jonsson, Georgiatos, Gattuso, Smertin, Agat, Davids, Ronaldo, Back, and Tony for Dragons. Duggan, who do you want as your captain, mate? There's nobody selected in there. Let us know who you want. Otherwise, we'll let the game decide. Evening, everybody. I see Darren's here, Duggan's here, Rob's here, Dimble, just roll, says Duggan. Excellent, will do. Cheers, mate. And it is Buffon, who is captain for. Duggan's missing a few, says he'll take a point here. Let's see what we get. It is Dragons that kicks off. And they're straight on the attack. Tony has been very good past couple of weeks. He's still on the ball. Free kick. Georgiatos takes it. Dragons corner. A bit of early Dragons pressure here. There's a gap from the other side. Amoruso's away though. Buffon saves. Amoruso again and scores again. 8 minutes gone. First chance for Vikings. Amoruso puts it away. Ronaldinho's in. Gattuso Davids. Gap brings the ball forward. Tony in again. Tony's chance goes wide. Free kick Vikings. Amoruso again. Ronaldinho on the volley. Can't hold it. Back clears the ball though. Minutes to go before half time. Dragons again with a chance. Free kick. Tony and scores again. Disallowed. Won't count. He had handballed it. Buffon save. Sends the ball forward. Tony again. Greavesy. Fantastic, mate. How are you, mate? I hope you're well. Very good to see you. No, Doug, you don't often see that. Also, the fact he headed it in was quite impressive that he also handballed it. Georgiatos Tony in, saved. And we get to half time. 5 shots on Dragons, 5 on target. 5 shots on Vikings, 5 on target. Sorry, 2 from Dragons, 1 on target. It seemed a lot more Dragons pressure than that. We'll start with Vikings though. John Terry on a 6. We have 8s for Charlie Chaos and 8s for Amoruso. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Yeah, hope you are well too. Have you been keeping up with any of the competitive champ, this All Stars? We'll do condition-wise for Vikings. Nothing to worry about. All in the 90s, as is straight away from Jens. Go across to Dragons. Buffon on a 9. A Gat on an 8 as well. He's been very good. As is from Duggan as well. Fantastic. Right, let's take us to 60. Impenza comes forward. Hagen holds him back. Booking for him. And Russo lines it up. Deflects off the wall. Impenza in. Van Bommel. Havids heads the ball away. Ronaldinho shoots again. Buffon saves again. He's having a good game. 53 on the clock. And Maruso again. Buffon saves. Fine save by him. 55 now. Seems to be very Vikings heavy since half time. But he comes back. Toldo saves this time. Corner kick. And we get to 60. We'll start with Dragons this time. Buffon still on a 9. A Gat on an 8. A dodgy Yorkshireman. Well, that doesn't narrow it down very much, Greaves. It could be anybody, mate. But very good to see you. Condition-wise, Duggan, all good. 84. Ronaldo, everybody else, decent. Oh, what have you missed? We had 3 seasons in the US, which was very good. Slightly weird league setup in the playoffs. It goes to 35-yard shootout, and that made it a bit complicated because nobody scored, and we got to like 45, 44, something like that, and the game used to crash. So that's why we're back in Australia. Now you've narrowed it down. Yeah, the only reason Magnus is still making money. Yeah, you've narrowed it down. At the moment, he's making money in Tenerife, I think. Okay, so push Ronaldo up in a 2. Central back with an arrow. Push Gattuso into CM with Davids and change Smertin with McInnes. Yep. He's taking wing back arrows as well. Yep, got mate. Just give us the okay that that's what you mean. Perfect. Nice one. Cheers, mate. Across to Vikings. Charlie Chaos having a great game in there on a 9. I see it at 7.60. He's done pretty well in his 15 games. Condition-wise, all good for Jens. We're going to have a cheese evening, are we, by the looks of it? Nice. Makes change to the normal crisp evening. Leave it. Excellent. Cheers, Jens. Right, last half hour of this one. 1-0 Vikings. A few changes for Dragons. See if they can get back in it. They're straight on the attack as well. But Beckham. Indirect free kick. Beckham lines it up. Georgatos. Johnson. And Penza scores to make it 2-0. His first goal for the Vikings. And really slowed down the game now. But Vikings come forward again. Van Bommel feeds. Ronaldinho goes over the bar. Oh, top 10 cheeses. Nice. Right, Amaruso hits the bar. Ronaldo comes the other way. Can Dragons make it interesting for the last 5? Free kick. George Atos puts it in. Corner kick. Ronaldo must score and does. Could they go back in here? First goal for Dragons. The last couple of minutes. Can they create one more chance here? But here comes Vikings the other way and Penza. Amaruso. Buffon saves, pushes it away. Corner kick. Gattuso. There's no one last chance. And 12 shots from Vikings, so 11 on target. Good performance there. 6 from Dragons, 4 on target. Looking at the stats, Toldo 7. We had a 9 for Mpenza with a goal on his debut, I think it was. Amaruso got one as well. Over at Dragons, Buffon ended up on an 8. Gat on an 8 as well. Also had a back assist and a Ronaldo goal. Decent start, that one. Right, jump across from there to Rapa Nui. So Rapa Nui versus Time Wasters tonight. There was a few changes here. Collins back in. Guerrero out injured. Roy Keane suspended. And Scally was back in for him. And Candela has come in on the left. And Welsh has dropped to the bench. And they are up against Time Wasters, who I think went as is. They did, yeah, that's what I remember. No changes for them, so they stick to Ningmatulan, Campbell, West, Decor, Desai, Holland, Lundberg, Ortega, Agahawa, Saviola, Van Nistelrooy. What's Saviola been up to? An assist on his debut. And we will get this one kicked off. Rapinui gets underway in their nice green and yellow. And straight away, 8 minutes in, Kurt has gone down. Evening. Good night, Jens. See what Rob wants to do here. What's he got? Welsh on the bench. Looks like it's going to be Welsh, unless he goes Figo in the middle and perhaps Salas and 2 up front. Welsh, please. Yeah. Excellent. Cheers, mate. Oh, what happened there? Odd things happening tonight, lads. So just keep an eye on it for me. Make sure I'm not doing anything shouldn't be. 7 minutes gone. Kicks one back off. Welsh replaces Kerr. Here comes Decor, though. Holland. Holland with a great chance. Holland again, and scores. Like 3 chances there. He puts up before putting that away. Welsh caught offside. Greavesy, he was flying, but then he started tinkering with it, and now, he was absolutely flying. Here's Lundberg coming the other way though. Deep cross, corner kick. Saviola, Agahawa with the chance. Scary picks it up. Khan kicks outfield. Figo. Agahawa again. Free kick given. Ortega curls it in. Goes wide. Free kick. Other way. So free kicks his first half. And we get to half time. 3 shots for time wasters, 2 on target, 1 from Rapinui, not on target. We'll start with time wasters. Everybody playing okay. Matty Holland with the goal. Condition wise, all good. Straight away roll for them, and Rob has gone Torres off for Salas. Figo up top in a 2. Collins in behind in the hole. Yep. Excellent. I just want to have a look at that goal from Holland. There was a lot going on there. Yeah, so a lot going on before he put the ball in the net. It's a roll from time wasters, so we will go till 60. Scally's in though. Penalty given. Yellow card to Lacour. Welsh begins his run up and scores for Rapinui. No mistake from Welsh's first goal. 47 played. And back in it. Saviola though goes just wide. "51 played." Corner kick here. Excellent challenge. Free kick. Figo unmarked. It's cleared. Ortega's away. Lundberg. Agahawa. And 61 minutes on the clock, and we're at Rapinui. A couple of sixes in there. Cannavaro on the 6. And the booking. David Collins on the 6. Welsh on the 6, but has a goal. Condition-wise, all okay. See what we want to do. Collins up top in the 3. South Central. Collins right. Excellent. Cross at time wasters. Savio on a 6. A couple of 8s in there. Condition wise, all good. The last half an hour. See what they want to do. Savio off, Owen on. Cheers. Yep. Done. Right, let's get this one kicked off. Last half hour here, 1-1. Savio off. Cannavaro heads it clear. Van Nistelrooy. Scally does well. Just so he comes forward. Pico with a free kick just wide. Goal kick. So that's blocked. Figo scores 2-1. Rapinui. Figo with the goal here. Van Nistelrooy come back the other way though. Owen goes just wide. Agahawa. That was close. 10 to go. Ortega Khan saves. Van Nistelrooy Khan saves again. Lundberg, possibly the last chance. Van Nistelrooy, Ortega, Van Nistelrooy. Ortega on the volley, can't save, can't hold, and it's scrambled away. Is that enough? It is enough. Time wasters with 9 shots, 5 on target, 6 from Rapinui, 4 on target, and they win 2-1. I think we had a good Oliver Kahn performance. Nigmatuan on a 6. We've got an 8 for Matt Hall and 9 for Sol Campbell in there. 8 for Desai. Decent performance by Time Wasters. Yeah, 9 from Kahn. I think he possibly saved them there. And 8 from Duff. 8 from Cannavaro in the end, who was on a 6 at 60 minutes. Who had a good last half an hour. 8 for Saras as well. Big win that, Rob. Yeah, Khan played well. Right, we jump across from here and we go to Aborigines. AFC versus Aborigines. Aborigines, I think there was a few changes. They dropped a midfielder back in and changed the arrows, I think. Yeah, got one up top with a central midfielder. It's much you're not on next, so you'll be fine. We'll try and get you on last. And Pore gets a squad number. And there goes the AFC. What was the change? Exbrewer and Raul behind Jimenez. That was the change. Oh, Zinchinski came in at midfield as well for AFC. Let's get this one going. Aborigines kick us off. Goal kick. Zanetti forward, Gomez. Inzaghi goes in the area. Oh, good save, Inzaghi on the rebound. Saved again. Julie comes forward. Mackay, plenty of time on the volley off the bar. There's talk that it's Mackay's last game tonight as well. After saying he wasn't for sale, I think he has sold him as well. Rivaldo, Inzaghi saved. Corner kick. Cafu cleared. Jimenez, handball, kicks away. It's a booking for Jimenez. Roberto Carlos to Zanetti. Paolo knocked over. Appeal for a penalty, not given. Perhaps in Dai's last game as well, have I heard. Free kick, Roberto Carlos. Jimenez. Skulls, free kick. Rivaldo. Not many big chances in this one so far. Seems to be all round the midfield, apart from Inzaghi, who seems to be most involved. And it is half time. 2 shots from AFC, 1 on target, 6 from Aborigines, 5 on target. I can't remember what the Ndai deal was, but I think somebody took advantage of Daz for being too nice. But there we go. We will start with Aborigines. Lots of 6s and 7s, all 6s and 7s, in fact. Condition, all good. Nothing to worry about. Let's see if he wants to make any changes. Oh, yeah, that was it. Thank you, Tato. Roll from Daz. Haven't seen Rocks I'll just give him 1 more minute in case he wants to make any changes. Condition-wise, all good. We haven't seen rocks, so we will go till 60. Let's get this one kicked back off. AFC kicks off. Roberto Carlos comes forward. Throwing. Carlos again. Jimenez fires it just wide. Jimenez again, just wide. And it is Poirier that goes down injured. I think he was saying something about being short there, so he's now even shorter. What's he got on the bench? Yakubu, the obvious change. As he goes, Skulls with an arrow. It's been known to work in the past. Yakubu it is. 5 minutes before the changes, Aboriginal gets back underway. And straight away to 60. Still haven't seen rocks, but there's his conditions and things just in case. Cross our Aborigines, see if they want to make another change. Let us know. Any more changes, mate? Condition-wise, all okay. 38 for Poirier going off injured. Rivaldo for Anelka, put him up top. Like that. Just give us the okay that that's what you mean. We will get going again. Yep. Nice one. Cheers, mate. Let's go. Half hour on this one. Can we get a winner? Gomez going forward. Here's Mikhailo. Inzaghi flies just over the bar. Another yellow card picked up. Last 10 here. Raul hits the post. Raul again. Exbria offside. Last 5. Two minutes added on. Scholes takes a free kick, but it's cleared. Jimenez, chance, corner kick, final whistle, and we get a 0-0. 6 shots from AFC, 2 on target, 6 from Aborigines, 5 on target. Goalkeeper had a good game. A couple of 8s in there, some decent performances. Decent performance by both sides, really. Frey on an 8, Ferdinand on an 8 as well, and an 8 for Cafu. It's a point though, mate. A point away. Can't ever moan about that. We go across to Wanderers and Warriors here. Never got a submission from Savage. I don't think I've seen him either. So he can go as is. So that's kind of what we're doing, which is the narrow with the no striker. I think that's how he went last time out. It is. So we're going to stick with that. I'll just give him 30 seconds just in case he is about. He wants to do something different. So while we wait for him, we'll go across to Scott's Warriors, who have a few injuries. Kamuro, Liu Young Piao, Donovan, and Prodets are out injured. So they look like this: Okronko, Kufre, Ziolis, Vieira, Volodenkov, Sedan, Mihalichik, Jacques, and Crespo. We haven't seen Savage, so we will go as is. Vieira, is he making his debut? He is making his debut tonight for Warriors. And Wanderers we go. Good luck, both managers. It's Wanderers that kicks off. Mihalichik is straight onto the ball. Crespo with the header. Barthez makes a fine save. Indirect free kick. Addo, Hersey, Vogel. Mihalichik again. Obviously out wide. Can cause problems. Sedan now. Crespo into the area. Puts it just wide. Crespo scores. Mihalichik crosses to Crespo, so that the wingers causing the problems here. But here come Wanderers back the other way. Vieira booked on his debut. Wouldn't have got long odds for that one. Appealing for a penalty. Play on though. Crespo, Jacques strikes, goes just wide. Sedan is injured and comes off. Oh, could be interesting. I think he is on his way out. 53%, so perhaps nothing too bad for him. See what Scott wants to do here. Guardiola is the change. Cheers, mate. Oh, Sedan's not leaving. Oh, I thought he was. We will carry on. Last 15. Nedved goes forward. Vieri with the chance. Offside given. Another yellow card. Couple of yellow cards for Warriors in this first half. Solskjaer with a chance. Andre punches clear. Yeah, Greaves, he kind of is, but he plays in like spells. So the game he scored his goal in, he probably got a 10, but then he does nothing for ages, but then he might hit 2 or 3 at one point. So yeah, difficult one. Right, we'll go across to Wanderers. I still haven't seen Savage, so we will just quickly click through, make sure there's nothing too bad happening. There isn't. So we will continue and go to Wanderers. Mihalichik on a 9. That winger helping him out here. Volodenkov on a 7. Yeah, while we're doing transfers, I'm not going to get a chance to push them through tonight, so I will give you an extension until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So if it's on the spreadsheet before 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, it will go through. I won't move the game on until then. I have a busy week at work next week, but I will have some time probably at 6 tomorrow morning to do it. So you have until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning for any transfers. Excellent. Roll from Scott. So, yep, we will. We will go till 60. It's Mihalichik again getting involved. Eric Addo now booked as well. Percy. Chance. Addo lines up the free kick. Bartes clears. He's keen with a chance. Guardiola now booked. Comes to nothing. There is 60 minutes. Oh, Gravesy, you've missed that one. Yes, Del Vecchio. Yeah, interesting. Warriors look like this. Somebody else can explain what happened there in the Super League. Scott is doing Del Vecchio for Jax. Excellent. Warriors, Wanderers even 5 for Vogel. Vogel not having a great game in there. They're all looking okay, so we'll carry on. Anything else, Scott? Are you happy to go just like that? Let me know. That's good. Excellent. Right, we'll do this. Last half an hour here. 1-0 Warriors. The Vecchio comes on. Bartes saves. Julovic clears. Vieira comes forward. Goes for goal. Stopped by Vieira, I think. Percy lays it off. Solskjaer with a chance. Solskjaer shoots. Keen with a driving header. Boltenkov crosses. Cleared away. Warriors retain possession. Last 10 minutes here. Rustico are now booked as well. Lots of bookings in this one. Solskjaer lays off Keane, and it is 1-1, 85 minutes. Oh, it won't stand. Whistle has already gone. Keane was offside. But he's in again, and it is Vieira that makes it 1-1. This one does count, and it is his 5th of the season. Last chance here, though. Crespo. Dangerous challenge. Neville is booked. Could have been a second off there. Struck and Bartes saves, and it is 1-1. 4 shots from Wanderers, 2 on target, 6 from Warriors, 4 on target. Bartes on a 8, Gary Neville on an 8. Lots of bookings throughout. An 8 from Vieri as well across at Warriors. Okrongo on an 8 and 9 in there for Nahalichuk, who got the assist. Seem to be more bookings than that, actually. Seem to be all Wanderers. But it is 1-1 in that one. Quick on the stats. Don't know if I did. And we go to Hobart and Bushrats. Bushrats, I think, went pretty similar, didn't they? Yes, they did. No changes for them. So they are over CC, Michelini, Petit, Zanoni, Kuhl, Contra, Robin, Constantinou, and Clivert. No, you haven't been on yet, Steve. Still to come. Some shirts for Davis and Dilson, and they are up against my Hobart. A couple of suspensions to Massey is massive one for us. Basically our best player. And Rossini is suspended as well. Not playing very well either. 8 with 1 goal. Not really getting much out of any strikers at the moment. So we line up Larson making his debut, Anderson, Filipescu, Almeida, Giggs, Emerson, Madovicia, Nikiforenko, Kucherov, and Dwight York. I'm not very confident on this one. I think Bishrats are on a bit of a roll. I think they will probably get something out of there. Let's get this one kicked off. Good luck, Tato. Straight away on the attack as well. Robin bears down on goal and scores. There we go. 4 minutes in. It took 4 minutes to get the lead. Could have been 2 as well. Gigso come back the other way. Robin again puts it just over. Giggs to York. Anderson clears. Free kick Hobart. Filipescu. Giggs Nikiforenko. Kutskov headed clear. And it is 1-1. It is Nikiforenko that gets the goal. He has been our best player by an absolute mile. Four minutes added on here. And we get to half time. Just 2 shots from Hobart, 1 on target, 3 from Bushrats, 1 on target. 2 shots on target have both gone in. I'm not going to change anything because every time I do, we go on and lose. So we're sticking the same. We'll go to Bushrats. Robin on an 8 and the rest are 6s or 7s. Condition-wise, all good. Let us know if you want to make any changes. Teo, as is till 60. Yeah, we'll do. Same for both of us. 15 minutes. York advances. Giggs takes on Clivert. Clivert could be in trouble and is booked. Free kick here. Kutskov sends it over. Giggs. Indirect free kick. Headed clear. Emerson plays it long. Here's Zanoni. Vesterveld gets up and does well. Kicks forward to York. Retain possession. And there is 60 minutes. Michelini takes out... Filipescu takes out Michelini even. And what we're going to do here... Almeida's not having a decent game, so did Baggio comes in for him. Other than that, we will leave it as is, I think. Across to Bushrats. Tato, condition-wise, you're all okay. Kill on a 6, Michelini on a 6, Petit on a 6, Clivert, Constantino. See if you want to make any changes. What you got on the bench? Oh, don't bring on Dilson. That's a guaranteed goal against me. Zizi Roberts for Constantino, though. Petit off for Sean Davis. And that'll do. Excellent. Just check that. Constantino off for Zizi. Yeah. Petit off for Sean Davis. Yeah, and that'll do. Yeah, excellent. Cheers, mate. And we will carry on the last half an hour of this one. Can we get a winner? Quite a few draws tonight already. Giggs, Kutskov. Foul to Baggio booked. Giggs turns on the ball. York foul again. Michelini now booked. Giggs has a go. Deflects off the wall. Corner kick. Nikiforenko, terrible effort. Goes just wide. Goal kick to Bushrats. Last 10. York into the box. Kicks it upfield. Robin from distance. Clips the post and goes just wide. Nikiforenko comes forward. Misses the target. Good football by Hobart. Nikiforenko again. Madavikia. Throw in. Modificio again, indirect free kick. Kutzkov is robbed. And it looks like that is the last chance. Nicky Franco come the other way. Davis does well even. That looked harsh. And there is the final whistle. Well played, Toto. 4 shots on me. Oh, look at that. Couldn't have been any closer, that one. Everything about the same. Yellow cards, free kicks, the whole lot. And we come out of a point each. Yeah. Hobart stats. Anderson did well. Phil Pescu did well. Kutzkov. And the assist was Kutzkov and the goal was Nicky Franco. Cross at Bushrats. Ayala gets a 9. There's a 5 for Harry Kilwin there. Robin gets a 8. The assist came from Clover on a 7. Yep, well played, mate. I would take that as well. Desperate for Tomasi back. He makes a huge difference to what I do. No, Steve, absolutely not. What's that, 12 in 16? See, Roberto isn't going to give me goals like that. I've got no goals anywhere else. So absolutely not. Excellent. Anyway, right, we move on to Blitz Unicorns. What have we got left? Because he wanted to go last. So we will go to Townsville and Vanuatu. Imar came in for Gustavo Lopez. Other than that, that was their only change, I think. Yeah, it's Gustavo Lopez for Imar is the only change for Vanuatu. And across at Townsville, I think it was just a switch round in the DMC line. Mendes de Silva comes into the middle and Kaladze comes back to the left. I don't think I can change. I can't change back now, mate. So next time. Excellent. We will get this one kicked off. Straight away, Townsville on the attack. Ferguson comes forward. Ferron with the ball. Ramadal, who's been good as well. Mendes Silva, here's Z Roberto. Indirect free kick. Orientes goes down. Del Piero with the free kick. Saved by Hedman. Hedman lets it run free, but does clear it. Evelyn Savage. You've missed your game, I'm afraid. Del Piero with the ball forward. Patsalogu seems to be very Townsville heavy this first 25 minutes. Here's Del Piero. Kaladze, and it is Morientes who strikes, and it is 1-0 Townsville. That's his 5th of the season. In a season where strikers aren't scoring many goals, Morientes must be up there, but Barrier makes it 1-1 straight away. Only 3 minutes later, Ferron coming forward. Morientes again, fine save, corner kick. Nesta, 2-1 Townsville. Nesta from the corner. First ever goal for Townsville as well. See Roberto throwing. Indirect free kick. Looks like we're getting to half time. We do 2-1 Townsville. 6 shots from them, 5 on target, just the one from Vanuatu. It is on target. Townsville look like this. 6 for Barry Ferguson, but 8 for Nesta, Patsologlu, Karadze, and a goal from Morientes. Hodgie, let me know if you want to make any changes. Condition-wise, you're all good. Cross at Vanuatu. Lucio on a 5, and then we've got 6s for Samohalovic, Pala, Aymar, and Bowyer, who has a goal, though, and a 6, which is quite impressive. Steve, let me know if you want to make any changes. Hodgie says roll. Excellent. So we will. See what Steve wants to do. Roll to 60. Excellent. Both teams roll into 60. See Roberto straight on it, though. Montella. It's got to be a penalty, and the penalty has been awarded. TB has been sent off. Oh, that could be huge for Townsville. 47 played. Obviously, Casillas is coming on, but who's he coming on for? Does he sacrifice one of the DMCs or the Ron? Barry it is. Barry Ferguson for Casillas. And we look at that. Excellent. Steve, any changes, or are you happy just to roll until the penalty and then 60? Yeah, poor Barry Ferguson. Let us know, Steve, if you want to do anything, or we're just going to carry on. Another 30-second roll. Excellent. Thank you. And we'll slow it down just to see the penalty. And Montella steps up and scores. And it is 2-2 here. First ever goal for Vanuatu. And we get to 60 minutes. Hodgie's options have been shut down a bit here. I think he'll probably just roll. Yes, he'll do Veron. Well, Veron's doing okay. Can't see him changing much here. Roll, yep. Excellent. Across at Vanuatu. I could push for the win here. Might get some arrows on Costa or Aymar. I'd be tempted to drop them back, Play them both centre mid with arrows and take the arrow off Bowie if that was me. But there we go. I think they're both better from MC. Especially now as Ferguson's gone. Get a lot of space in there. See what Steve wants to do. Do condition, I think, but we'll do it again. Nothing to worry. 84 for C. Roberto. He's got arrows on. Last half hour. That's for the challenge. Paredes puts it wide. Last 20. Aymar top corner and scores, and it is 3-2 Dolores, and he has scored on his debut. He's fumbled it, Montella. Oh, it's a Casillas nightmare, and it is 4-2 here. Montella has them both. Montella's in again. Barrier saved. Montella, and it is Rui Costa, and it is 5. Casillas has not had a good time since coming on. Sending off has absolutely ruined Hodgie today. Aymar has been really involved. So has Rui Costa. Penalty penalty. Play on. Oh, it could have been another one. Morientes goes just wide. He's tried his best. But there we go. 8 shots from Valorius in the end, 7 on target, 6 from Townsville, 5 on target. But they win 5-2. Townsville stats yet. Casillas has come on and put in a 4 performance. Absolutely done by goalkeeping and the sending off across at Valorius. Montella on a 9 with 2 goals and an assist. Rui Costa with a goal and an assist. And also goals from Aymar and Lee Barrier. Good performance by Steve Wright. Changes made a massive, massive difference. 2-1 down at half time. Go on to win 5-2. Big win there. Takes us to the last game of the evening, which is Blitz versus Unicorns. Hopefully Smuts is back from making pack lunch. He goes like this. A few changes around the midfield with the way it was set up. Cole behind Mendieta and Gerard. Other than that, I think it was like that, wasn't it? Yeah, it was just that setup in there that changed. Zizalco, who has 2 in 1 for Smuts. I'm back. Excellent. Good stuff. We'll get this one going. Just before I've done it, I'm across at Blitz, and I think it's centre backs changing round. So Lucenov for Klompe, and he moved to left centre back. Other than that, it's as you were for Blitz. Last game in the evening. Klompe is in to make his debut. Good sign in that. Like him a lot. Let's get our last game kicked off. Unicorns gets kicked off. Blitz going very well at the moment. Pre-kick Blitz. Boomer takes it. Alex with a pot shot. Saved. Dyer keeps going. Dyer gets into the area. Corner kick. Biscam runs onto it. And Jetta goes forward. Emerson, free kick here. Loads and loads of text here. I've only played 15. Still 0-0 though. Totti though scores. And it is 1-0 Blitz. This is Alco from the angle. And an injury to Mendieta as well. In only a second game. See what Smuts is going to change here. Joe Cole back into centre mid. Rayad behind the front man. Is exactly what he does. the change we make. Hippier selected as captain. 31 played here. 1-0 Blitz. Injury to Mendieta. Henry for close saves. And there we are at half time. 4 shots on goal, 4 on target from Blitz, 2 from Unicorns, 1 on target. Starting with Blitz. Condition-wise, all good. Match ratings, decent. Baldini on the 6. Everybody else doing okay. Henri and Alex as well. Can't see Dimble making any changes here. Less perhaps Henri for Hussein, but I don't think he'll do it till 60 if he was going to. Just while we wait for that, we'll jump across to Unicorns. Mendez and Gerard on 6s. Quite a few 6s in there, actually. Emerton, Joe Cole, Sizalco, as is straight away from Smuts, and roll for now from Dimble as well. Sizalco strike saved. Getting up to 60 minutes. Here comes Alex forward. 60 minutes. Unicorns retain possession. 61 played. We'll start with Unicorns. Condition-wise, all good. So if he wants to make any more changes, what's he got? Trezeguet on the bench. Don't think that's going to happen. Might push the wing-backs up to wingers, perhaps. Just while we wait, see if Smuts wants to make a change. We go across to Blitz. Henri still on a 6. Alex still on a 6. Everybody else doing well. Condition-wise, all good. Not sure Dimble's going to make any changes there. Wait and see what happens. And Dimble is going for Hussein for Alex. Might try it again. Hussein for Alex. Totti swaps at MC. And Henri at AMC. Same shape. Yep. Excellent. No worries. Across at Unicorns, we're going Rayad for Trezeguet. And up top in the 2, left for Collins at AMC with an arrow. Gerard into TMC in the middle with an arrow to AMC. Hang on, and up top in the 2, left of. Right, sorry, my fault. There we go. Yep. Excellent. This gives the okay, mate, but that's what you mean. And we will carry on. Sorry. Spot on top. Yep, no worries. Last half an hour in this one. Can we get a equaliser from Unicorns? 20 to play. Trezeguet's in. No, Gerard's on the ball. Zelko into the area. Emerton on the volley goes just wide. Last 10. Zelko again with no chance, and again. 5 to play. Zambrotta though coming back the other way. Corner kick. Very last chance. Zelko moving forward, far post. Trezeguet, save. Big save. Corner kick. Kicked away, and there is final whistle. Good performance from Shitos, I think, has kept it 1-0. Blitz, 4 shots, 4 on target. Very efficient. 6 from Unicorns, 3 on target. 8 for Shitos. Made a big save at the end. Zambrotta on a 9 with the assist. Goal from Totti, who's having a very good season. 7 in 7. So 18 for Totti. Cross at Unicorns. If we put it on an 8, a couple of 8s in there. Petrov. Emerton on 5, though, disappointing. 6 for Cezalco, but had some chances. 3, only hit the target once from them. Big win for Blitz. So we get to our classifieds. AFC 0, Aborigines 0, Blitz 1, Unicorns 0, Hobart 1, Bushrats 1, Townsville 2, Valorious 5, Time Wasters 1, Rapanui 2, Vikings 2, Dragons 1, Wanderers 1, Warriors 1. So the table looks like this. Vikings ahead by 4 now from Blitz back to Hobart, and then Rapanui, Warriors, Valorious, Dragons, Wanderers, Unicorns, Townsville, AFC, Time Wasters, and Bushrats, Aborigines. Very tight, as we said. Look at that. 6th till 13th is 5 points. You could go to say even 3rd on 28 to 13th is only 8. Very, very tight. Right, fixtures wise, Aborigines Blitz, Bushrats AFC, Dragons, Wanderers, Unicorns, Time Wasters, Valorious, Hobart, Vikings, Townsville, Warriors, Rapanui. We'll have a quick look at the player stats. It is Roy Keane leading the way now. Average rating from Patrick Vieira. Biscan playing very well in there. CILS as well. Goals-wise, Nick Franco tops the charts on 12 ahead of David Collins, who could be on the move apparently. Cliver on 10. Cezalco on 9. Assists-wise, Romadel has 7, Serginho has 7, Zambrotta 6, Ronaldinho 6. Games 1, what we're going to do, yellow cards, Vieira on 8, Lucio on 8. Red cards, Okaranko and Stam are the only 2 on 2. Tackles a game is Ayala 7.9, Zerera 7.5, Nesta in there as well. Some of the big names in there. Dribbles a game, Mihalacek 5.9, see Roberto 3.9. Then we've got Dyer, Del Piero, Montella, Giggs. Shots on target, Solskjaer tops it with 86% from Ronaldinho. Quick look team stats. Blitz now the number 1 in form. Aborigines second. Look at that. Second in the form table. Good stuff. Excellent. Cheers for joining me tonight, everyone. Yeah, it's starting to get very tense. Tato, you're very right. As I said, I'm not having a lot of time, so what I'm going to do is just save it here. I'm then going to give you until 7 a.m. tomorrow for the transfer window. Any deals on the sheet by 7 a.m. tomorrow will be done. Packs and save will be done then as well. We will save this as well. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, and I will see you all soon.